Hello, story lovers, and welcome to our magical corner of the world. Today, Ivy got a wonderful tale for you about a very special place and a mystery that needed a bit of courage, a dash of cleverness, and a whole lot of heart. Are you ready? Let's begin. Once upon a time, nestled in a valley as green as an emerald, was a cheerful little village called Tumblebrook. Life here was a happy song. Every morning, the villagers would wake up to the sweet chime of the bakery bells, the lively chatter from the market square, and most wonderfully of all a magnificent rainbow that arched gracefully over the village fountain. This rainbow wasn't just a beautiful sight. The villagers believed it was a promise, a sign that their home was blessed with endless happiness and kindness. It was the heart of Tumblebrook, painting their days with joy. But one morning, something was wrong. The bakery bells rang, but they sounded a little lonely. The market was open, but the usual buzz was replaced with a quiet hush. The villagers looked up, their hearts sinking just a little. The sky was a plain, heavy grey. The air was still, and the rainbow was gone. Without its vibrant colours, a blanket of gloom settled over Tumblebrook. The world just didn't feel as bright. Everyone felt a little lost, wondering where their beloved colours had disappeared to. Just when the silence felt its heaviest, a small but determined voice cut through the quiet. "I'm going to find where the rainbow went." It was Miller, a curious and spirited girl with wonderfully messy hair and boots that were always muddy from her adventures. She wasn't afraid of a little mystery. Standing right beside her was her best friend, Tobin, a clever boy whose pockets were always filled with gears and springs. He loved building gadgets and solving problems. He adjusted his satchel, filled with all sorts of useful things, and declared with a grin, "Don't worry, everyone. We'll bring it back before dinner." And just like that, with a mission in their hearts, the two friends set off on their grand adventure. Their journey took them out of the cozy village square, past the giant gentle windmill whose sails turned slowly in the breeze. They trekked across the endless fields of sunflowers, which seemed to droop their heavy heads in sadness without the rainbow's light. Finally, their path led them up to the top of Whispering Hill, a place so high it felt like you could touch the sky. It was here that the clouds often came to rest, and sitting all alone with a small, fluffy cloud. It wasn't a happy, puffy cloud, though this one was weeping tiny, glistening raindrops. Miller, with her kind heart, approached gently. "Hello there," she said softly. "What's wrong? Why are you crying?" "Ooh," the little cloud sniffled, wiping a tear with a wispy edge. "My name is Nimbus," he whispered, his voice trembling like a leaf. "Oh, I tried to make the rainbow for Tumblebrook this morning. I really did. But I've lost my sparkle. I don't know where it went. Without my sparkle, all the colors stay hidden inside me, and I can only make gray rain." Miller looked at Tobin, and then back at the sad little cloud. An idea began to form in her mind, as bright as the very rainbow they were missing. She knelt down and smiled reassuringly at Nimbus. "Don't you worry," she said. "Maybe you don't need to find your sparkle. Maybe the village can help you make a new one." With new hope, Miller and Tobin hurried back down the hill, with Nimbus floating hopefully behind them. Square! They gathered everyone in the village square and explained Nimbus's sad story. The villagers listened, their faces filled with understanding. They couldn't let their cloud friend be sad. Immediately, a flurry of activity began. People rushed home and returned with their brightest, most colorful treasures. Thee-broad hand-painted pots, shiny silver spoons that caught the light, and ribbons of every color imaginable. Gardeners brought armfuls of red roses, yellow daffodils, and bluebells. Soon, The square was a dazzling mosaic of color. While they gathered the items, Tobin got to work. Symbol, a clever contraption from his satchel spinning wheel fitted with polished mirrors. The villagers placed all their colorful items around it. As Tobin spun the wheel, the sunlight hit the mirrors, bounced off the shiny spoons, danced through the vibrant ribbons, and reflected off 1,000 beautiful things. And then it happened. A single beam of light shot up into the sky, then another, and another. Whoosh! A brilliant rainbow, more vivid and dazzling than ever before, shimmered to life, arching right over the fountain. It was made of the villagers' kindness. High above, Nimbus cheered, his fluffy form glowing with joy. Miller and Tobin waved up at their new friend, their hearts full. From that day on, the rainbow over Tumblebrook was extra special. It wasn't just magic from the sky. It was a beautiful reminder, made from the kindness, generosity, and shared colors of everyone who called the village home. And every time it appeared, the people of Tumblebrook would smile, remembering that happiness always shines brightest when we all share our light. Thanks so much for joining me on this colorful adventure. If you loved our story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more magical tailies. Until next time, keep sharing your light.